What told him that we are lovers?
I don't even get it. We're just in a video together, and he just screamed, "I go love."
So a man and a woman cannot do videos together quietly.
I don't know, man.
It's one of those things. I think it's just reading everywhere, and that's a beautiful way to start the day. The family talk is back, ladies and gentlemen. Family talk is back, and we cannot wait to get into the conversation full effect this beautiful day.
That's right.
But as you know, it is part of our culture. It is part of our lifestyle. It is a part of our way of doing things every day on the show to bring you into the feel and also ask you what your feeling is in your neighborhood, or what I would like to call your lungu. It's a holiday. It's expected that more people will be at home, and they would love to hear from you how the holiday is going. And if you'd like to give a Baraka de Shadla shout out to anyone, Muslim brothers and sisters out there, in there might be, the meat that you're looking for. If I start from shout out, you go ahead and do it. But most importantly, we want to know how you're feeling. Now, I was trying to say like Andrea would say, how you're feeling. And we'd like to have you sign in into the show before we start the family talk.
That's right. So, Lagos, Nigeria, you know how we do it. Hit us up 0700 993 993 993. The female only line 01465 7190, and the WhatsApp line
0809-597-5805.
That's right. So tell us what is going on around you as usual. And of course you can scream "What's up, Lagos?" Let's feel your energy this morning. And also, if you are celebrating the Salah, oh my goodness, how is it going down? Are you done the meat and stuff? Is it roasted? Is it grilled? Is it hot and spicy? Is it Syria like? What is going on? That's making me hungry already.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Even though I don't eat ram, that's where I used to miss the meat. I don't eat ram
and goat.
I don't eat goat meat. And people will be like, Collins, why?
You're missing a lot.
Someone's missing. It's a choice, man. There are other choices out there, and I know I'm not alone.
I know.
Someone even told me that, are you sure you're not a jazz man? I'm like, excuse me, I can't. Not eating something means
Is there
that
anything attributed to that?
I hear that if you see someone eat, I've heard this before. I don't know if it's a lie. That if someone does not eat okra, you don't eat some certain kind of, flesh or meat.
Okay.
That means you have something you think in your body and all.
Where do people get these things from? Anyway,
well, it's not my business.
That's right.
But it's not jazz. It's just I don't like the taste, and that's it. I had to say that 13 minutes past the hour of 10. That's what the time says. It's a holiday, feel good holiday, feel good radio it is, and it's with the Tekes.
That's right.
Her name is Andrea Odu-obi. Teke.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And he's Collins. Teke.
Thanks for the prestige pause, and we are kickstarting the show this morning with another piece of music just to get you in the mood before you start calling us. This is two of Africa's finest singers and finest talents, if you like, and they're all females, and I love it that way. Yemi Alade and the Angelique Kidjo. Wombolombo this wonderful morning. We were dancing to that, actually. We were rocking, I hope. Grooving to it.
Ooh.
She was whining and I was, grinding and I was...
What was...
You're whining your head.
Do we? Okay, it's my head. I was... Not too much information,
Yeah, all right, great.
Not too much information.
Beautiful guys.
Let's leave that to the Facebook Live. Okay.
Okay, I think we should be live now on Facebook. For those who are joining us first, you can join us on that platform. It is Nigeria Info 99.3 FM. Nigeria Info 99.3 FM, right? That's how you can find us on Facebook and YouTube, where we'll be streaming live. And, well, we are ready to take the messages now.
Your calls. Let's scream what's up, Lagos.
Let's bring the energy from your side.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Colin and Andrea.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
What's up?
Cheers to life.
Yep. I am at the Koi area, where they call a Lekos stroke Bodlon area.
Okay.
You understand? Every place is cool and calm. If Lagos is like this, now we go see they complain. You understand? They complain. We go say they boring. That's where you they one village. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we're okay now. Very soon I will soon just pack my luggages and go to mainland.
All right.
Where I will celebrate my
Salah. Oh, great.
This is Don Dukwe actually from Sabuya, but I'm at Koi now.
All right.
I just want to pack my luggage and just go for my holiday for the Salah holidays.
All right.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. John Ndukwe, enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Oh my. In the midst of the pandemic, you still have to celebrate. You have to be excited about life. And the good thing is, it's a holiday. Even if it's once in a while, these holidays are very precious, I'll tell you, because it's that moment. It's like the prestige pause that you have between Collins and Teke. That's what it is. That pause that you just take a breather and try to, enjoy life. As against always on the run. You want to beat this, beat that. What are you beating? Anyways, good to know.
Let's hear from you this morning. 0700 993 993 993. I think we have a couple of calls. Hello.
Hello,
what's up, Lagos?
What's up?
Yes.
Cheers to life.
Calling from Odu-obi, Ogun State.
You're welcome, sir.
Hey, how far now, Uncle? See, today, they hungry me to be a Muslim. I'm telling you the truth.
Wow. Why?
But, I don't know how we start because I hope they'll give me my mind the mind today.
Okay.
I think every citizen of Nigeria should join Muslim today and pray for God for forgiveness.
Okay.
And to rebuild our Nigeria. That's what we're supposed to do. Whether you are a Christian or whether you are a Muslim or it doesn't matter, our traditional worshiper, we should come together today and join hands and pray that God should heal our country and give us a better future. That's what we're supposed to do today. I think we can do that in our own way.
Yeah.
Maybe you are a Christian, you pray for your house, then the Muslim will go to their praying ground and pray. So it doesn't matter where you stay and pray, but we are praying for the same one God.
Yeah.
We should pray that God should heal our country. That's my prayer for every one of us today in Jesus' name.
All right, amen. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much. Appreciate.
All right, we're going on a short break now. When we come back, we'll launch the family talk.
No, is it break time?
Yes, it is.
That's what the system is saying, but what is the break for? Aye. There you go again. This is when you're recording.
This is an 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3
has all the dryness.
Good morning, my neighbors. How are you doing?
Who be that one for this early moment now?
James, it is I, Johnny.
I beg, I no get money to borrow you again.
Be calming down. No need for that because I found more ways to make millions this season.
Johnny, my friend, yarn me better.
Forget to, I don't get extra packet from Bet King. Where be say if I chop one, it could be like say I don't chop 10.
That's right. You can max out your winnings on BetKing with boosted odds and multiple bonus.
My friend, this is where you differentiate the king from the crowd. Just visit betking.com on any device and see for yourself.
BetKing, playground for kings.
I feel alive, so alive when I'm with my best friends, indulging my tea exotic. Nothing makes my drink more than when the mixer is delightful tea exotic. And after a long day, I wanna relax with the taste of my tea exotic.
Indulge and get lost in the deeply satisfying taste of the Chi Exotic range of delicious fruit blends.
Chi Exotic Nectar. I love the taste. Now available in can.
Night time is deep sleep time. It's baby dreaming baby dreams time. It's for peeing and not being bothered and having a dry bomb till dawn. Night time is always baby's bliss time when you use Huggies Dry Comfort. With a stretchy waistband and super absorbent core, Huggies Dry Comfort provides all night dryness and comfort for your baby. Make nighttime rest-filled for baby and you with Huggies. For all night dryness and comfort.
It's What's Up Lagos, baby. Get set.
What's up, Lagos? Welcome. It's 10:34. That's what the time says. And it's still a beautiful day. It's still a lovely day, like that Bill Withers song that started the show today. It's a holiday, to also add that to it. And that necessary break had to happen. And we're back again on the show. Well, it's the family talk, no doubt. We're asking Lagos to tell us what's happening in that neighborhood. Is it if you have ram that you think you want to invite us to come and eat, it's okay. You know, from here, if you come out, just come your side, stop by, you know, have
one or twos.
You know, one or twos. Okay, yeah, one or two meats.
Meats.
And whatever it is you're preparing.
What are you thinking?
Why is it always tying it to meat? I know that religiously, from a religious point of view, there's a story that links to that. But it's celebration, it's holiday celebration, right? There can be rice, there can be amala, there can be begiri. You know, they can be anything. So, I mean...
Because there's a slaughtering. And when there's a slaughtering, there's a roasting.
Because you can't...
There's a roasting. There's, you know, stew. As soon
so what are you using?
Something to share.
How are you doing... how are you using the meats? Are you doing barbecue with it? Are you, like you said, roasting it? Of course. Are you boiling it and frying it? Or are you putting it in soup? You know, what soup? What stew? What soup are you doing? Because guys, see. There's hunger. It would be nice to talk about that, guys. And for those who did not kill a ram, if it was difficult for you to kill a ram because no money and all that. You see the difference between ram and yam. There's not much difference. Yam is a living thing. Yam also is a plant.
Well, I'm listening to you.
Yam is a plant.
I'm listening to you.
So if you cannot kill ram, kill yam. Cut the yam with this is not based on religion, no. This is just my own thought, like to give yourself that. See, let me tell you, I come from a kind of background that, you know, we use contentment used to be the watchword. You have to be content with what you have. So if you can't kill a ram, kill a yam. Take yam, roast that yam, you know, do it well. Put oil by the side and take it and have fun and be happy. That's also what's important, all right? So you don't feel bad and say, Collins, I don't have ram, or what do I do, and all that. Kill yam.
And I want to say, I mean, this is something I love the Muslims for. They have that they share, they give to those who don't have. I think that's something that should applaud them for.
It's very dominant in their religion.
In their religion, exactly. So in cases like this, what they do, I have a friend who is a Muslim, which after the show I might just be branching over. Yeah, what they do,
we are booked.
Whenever whenever they celebrate the Salah, they divide the meat into portions, and they have a portion that is dedicated to those who need it. So they share, to those who cannot afford to kill a ram. Yeah, that's what they do.
Please, we didn't kill ram today.
That's what they do, and that's beautiful. So if you are a person who had the opportunity to kill a ram in celebration of the Salah,
share.
Yeah, you can share to those who you feel or things that you don't have, and I think that people do that. The Muslims do that a lot.
Fantastic to know. Beautiful to know. So, guys, now that we have that out of the way, before we get into our conversation, there's one gist that I want to share that will lead us to our conversation today. But it's time. It's time already to get into it. I thought we were going to take calls or messages for people that are Lungu no more. All right. So, this happened to a friend of mine. This friend was in a relationship with a lady that they're working together at the time. And they were in this relationship. So what happened really was that the lady, came out from a relationship. You know that saying of, the best way to get over an old man is to get under another.
Really?
Yeah, there's a saying like that. I actually heard it in a movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that the best way, a lady was advising another lady that the best way to get over an old man is to get under a new one.
Interesting.
So I think that was the situation. This lady just came out of a relationship and she needed companionship, so she fell in the hands of a colleague who was there to by the way, you become advisor, be ready to advise to the very end. So they started something. How they started was just one of these days. Well, let me tell you what happened to the lady. The guy left the lady, packed. They were living together, like they were not married, but they were living together. This lady went to work one day and came back and realized that the house was swept. Like they finished, the guy that was living, they were together for a while, packed everything including television. Like I never see that kind of mindset. Packed everything including all the very expensive stuff in the house, even chair, even phone. The guy packed everything and didn't leave a note and just moved. That's devastating.
Yeah.
And the lady came back from work. Honey, home, ping pong. The bell rang so loud that you could hear it from the echo. There was an echo because it was empty. What's going on here? Abi, he wants to surprise me. He has taken another apartment somewhere. Maybe just surprise me. She didn't. Yeah, now called the guy. It happened that the guy actually packed the things and ran away. And one ended the relationship.
Wow.
There's some people wicked sharp. So this lady was in a devastated mood. And so the shoulder to cry on was a colleague in the office, and that colleague was there. It happened that the colleague was living close to where she lived. The house was packed. So whenever she went home after that experience, you know how you go to your house had everything, and you now realize that you're sleeping on the floor. You're trying to pick yourself up. So one night she was crying. She said she was crying. She was just down, and she reached out to this colleague of hers, and this colleague said, "Okay, come over to my place. Come over. Come around, and if you can find peace." So from there, one thing led to another. They started a relationship. Relationship was going on. This lady to go back to that house again now. Oh yeah, let's go. She's not going to go. She says she's not going, and she's at peace here. She's fun. It's not a laughing matter. It's a serious matter. And then they started living together. I had to give that background so that you understand. And along the line, they start the cohabitation, of course.
Living together as a couple.
It now became that
they had a relationship.
The other house was abandoned. Only when it was abandoned and all that. Meanwhile, these guys, one of his siblings moved in. That's the guy this lady went to stay with. Moved in, and the sibling hadn't seen the brother for a long time, so they moved in and they were staying together. Initially, everything was going smoothly, lovely. But the brother was not happy with the fact that my brother, you're not married now. They have not done any traditional wedding, or they have not even introduced this lady to us. We don't even know. We just met her here. But she had so much rights and audacity, she was very feeling like, not like feeling like she felt like
material.
She was like
she's a wife. This is I've taken my position.
As far as she's concerned, she's married.
This
And maybe
sounds so familiar.
maybe the guy himself also was, coming to the realization, acceptance that maybe they're in a relationship, maybe this is going to lead to marriage.
You need to
but remember the foundation, right? And this went on smoothly for a while. But this guy was was trying to talk to his brother. But how far are you married to this lady? Is this your wife? Or because she does some things that I noticed that they look like she has a lot of rights and all that. This is a brother just being worried about the other
showing
brother.
a genuine love.
So of course, like you predict, that didn't go on well. When the lady found out that this guy, let's say, they won't probe me, it became a problem. There was now a major conflict. Now this is this is a circle, or you don't want to be caught in that. What's it called?
I mean, such a dicey situation.
You don't want to be caught in that situation.
That person is connected. The colleague is connected to the lady.
Yes.
Like he has like a sentiment there.
Not just sentiment.
They're both in a relationship.
That's pushing happening.
Exactly. So, and then your brother, of course.
Of course, his sibling.
Yeah.
So there was that relationship. Now, this guy is in the middle. He has conflict with this babe, who is his babe, and they're living together, even though they're not married.
Yeah.
He has conflict with a brother who just moved in and is trying to find his feet in Lagos. So the wahala now became double. So you go to the babe, he said, "This is your brother. When we're here, we're happy. He came in now." That kind of a thing a wife would say.
Yeah.
He came in now, he's trying to put asunder what we have. Does he know what we've been through? Does he know our story? Things like that. And the guy was just saying, "Oh God, this babe, she pretends to you. When I'm not here, you're not here. This babe is acting this way. She's pretending." And then the brother was now in the middle of order to shun to shun this guy, the younger brother who is calling his attention to it, or who do you support? You're now in the middle. My brother, this conflict almost took this guy's life.
Wow.
He became something else. He started going out. His house became a hell. His own house became a living hell. Because whenever you come in, you hear one story. "I prepared for you, didn't cook. I was doing this in the kitchen. He scattered this. I was doing this. This guy, you not clean." And the guy say, I'm not a house help. I'm here to stay with my brother. And I'm meeting you. You are not married. And I'm a potential in-law. What's your stake? It became a major conflict. And let me tell you, if you have not been in that situation, you think it's an easy thing to handle. But those who have been there, they will tell you that, man, it's a tough place. Because there are sentiments on both sides.
That's right.
If you remove sentiment, what do you call remain? You now become either enemies, you don't want to hurt this person.
Yeah.
It's a dicey place to find yourself. That's why today on the show we decided to say, you know what? Based on this story and many other stories of this nature, and even others that have to do with just siblings or different people or family members or friends, especially family, that have found themselves in conflicts, that to resolve it now wahala, because there are sentiments in between. The people involved, you have a history, you have story with them, you are now caught in between. We now say we have this topic discussed on radio today.
That's right. So now, for everything that you have said, I'm just my mind is just spinning really.
It's turning on you.
Turning on you. I'm just thinking, right? How did that guy resolve the matter? The matter.
I said the guy. Now my guy.
How did that guy? He says,
because with a joint.
How did he resolve that conflict? So today I want to ask, have you ever been in a conflict with a loved one? How did you resolve it?
It's easy to have conflict with somebody, this you consider enemy in one way or the other, because of there's nothing connecting you guys
together,
more or less. Yeah, right. It's easy to say well, you can take a stand. Well, I don't give a hook. I just have to move on.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal
when it's family.
When it's family or it's somebody who is, family. handle it with a loved one.
Yeah, someone who you
family,
have
loved one.
ties with, so to speak. How do you handle it? Have you ever been in a family conflict before? I know that it's not a new topic. I know that it's not a recent gist. People experience family conflict on a daily basis. Trust me, on a daily basis. Sometimes we get to even bottle it up and not. Some people think that bottling it up and not addressing it could, could bring about a conflict, right? Some people will say, he's hurting me. I don't like what he's doing. But again, he's my brother. Let me not address it. Let me keep it to myself.
That's right.
And it keeps going on. And it keeps, building and it keeps building. Some people think that that's the best way to resolve, and not confront.
Not confront. Just okay, well, it's my brother. Sentiment. You know, I mentioned sentiment.
Yeah.
By the way, you asked me, how did this guy settle it? And now I know. The guy did not settle it too. As we speak right now, the guy is looking for help. That's why I brought the story. Because it's in between. He's there now. Like, how do I deal? This is my brother, their brother and a loved one.
True.
Because, or another. And then another thing he mentioned is that he regrets that he had been calling this lady my wife. And they're staying together and nothing was done. But they're just staying together. And deep within him, he knew that, okay, well, this a relationship, it could lead to marriage, but you guys have not discussed that. You have not gotten there. But already there's this unspoken,
unwritten agreement,
knowledge or agreement
that you both have,
that you are husband and wife. Now this brother is coming and saying, no, this is not the case. This guy is in this mess right now. So if you're sharing with us your experience, you might as well try to share what you think this gentleman should do. How should he handle the situation? Let me tell you where he is right now. He's going right now. He doesn't come home. He goes to work. After work, he will go and stay somewhere. They'll be there with his guys. Bad gang. He just joined bad gang, and he feels that that's where he finds his peace. He will stay there. He will smoke. He will just be there for hours, and and the story you'll be telling other people, you will hear different advice. They want to say, it's your wife now, that's your woman, you're building with. Others will say it's your brother. So he's now confused. What should he do?
That's right. And also, what are the common causes? We're going back to the topic now. What are the common causes of family conflict? I mean, you mentioned one, sentiment.
Yeah.
It's a very common one. A very, very common one. So yeah, let's hear from you, Lagos, Nigeria. I mean, you've heard the story that Collins talked about, which trust me, I never want to be in such a situation. 0700 993 993 993 and the female only line 01465 7190. We're also streaming live. Wow. Okay, we're streaming live on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3. That's where to find us.
That's how to find us indeed. For those who want to send a WhatsApp message, is 0809 597 5805. 0809 597 5805. That's for those who like to reach us via WhatsApp. And just look by is first in line to talk to us this morning. Let's find out where they're calling from.
What's up, Lagos?
Yes. Cheers to life. Welcome, Jesus. Look my hair. Wow.
Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning.
Yeah. See, that guy, if he likes, he should leave Lagos. If he wants peace, that lady needs to leave the house.
Wow.
If you are not married to any lady, I don't see the reason why she's living with you. Your brother can stay with you. You don't need to marry your brother. So, if in fact the family, I think the lady herself, she doesn't value herself. You value yourself, and they are living in a man's house without paying your dowry. Honestly, you are so cheap. I don't see it as something meaningful. So that lady, at the end of the day, if care is not taken, will ruin that guy's life. I think the guy is already ruining himself by going out to join people smoking, drinking. At the end of the day, the lady will move on, marry someone else. Meanwhile, the man trying to run away from the problem. We just die for nothing. See, guy man, go back to your house.
Okay.
Wow.
Tell the lady to go back to wherever she's living.
This lady thinks she has the right. By the way, she must have contributed to some of the things in the house, like
See, is he working?
Yes,
he's working.
If he's working, pay off the lady, whatever. I don't want to know whatever. Your brother is your brother.
All right. Thank you.
All
But
right.
what do you think causes? What are the causes of family
conflict.
conflicts or conflict with loved ones? What are the common causes?
Money can cause it to
Money.
no money. Money can cause a lot when it comes to that aspect.
Right.
Imagine doing business with your brother now, and you borrowed him some amount. He's supposed to pay you back. You know he has the money. He hasn't paid you, and those kind of thing.
Yeah.
So money can cause any problem, and woman self can cause it, like this one that you are seeing.
Yeah.
Woman.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Woman
Saying
is a
woman
factor.
can cause it. I like that he mentioned money, because truthfully, money too can actually bring about that, family conflict. 0700 993 993. That's the number to be a part of the show. We're asking, how do you resolve family conflict? We know that this happens on a daily basis, and one thing that people refuse to understand is that regardless of the fact that we are one blood, we came from the same womb, we are family members and what have you, we're also individuals, and so we can have backlogs of flaws and weaknesses, and we can have all of those things, and it can come to play every single time. But how do we get to resolve these conflicts, and what do you think are the major causes of these conflicts we have with family members? Jane is on the line calling from Aja. Hello, Jane. What's up, Lagos?
Andrea, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up? Just alive.
Just the life. Well, I heard the topic this morning, or rather, it's an issue. Well, what I have to say is that for that guy to gain his sanity, he should just let the girl go and let the brother go.
You sound like it's easy. These people are in love with each other.
But he has to summon the courage to do that. If not, he will just remain there. Seriously, because right now he doesn't even know where his problem is coming from. He does not know whether his problem is coming from the lady or the guy. So, to me, I think he should just summon the courage. He shouldn't do it in such a way that maybe they will feel hurt about it. Just explain to them, tell them that he needs some space to get, to put himself together.
Yeah.
And maybe in future he will bring them back. But for now, he just needs his space.
Okay.
They should be able to understand. You understand? So the girl should leave him, and the brother too should leave him. So
All right.
so do it.
Talk, news,
All right.
and sports after this.
Hello?
Eddie, my friend.
Yeah?
May is going to be amazing with DSTV. There are 155 matches from the Premier League,
What?
La Liga, Serie A, Champions What's up, Lagos, baby? Get set.
All right, welcome back. 2 minutes can pass 11 of right here, Nigeria Info 99.3. And you're still hanging out with the Tekes. And of course, we're asking you a very interesting question, something that we need to find out, if possible, could help somebody today. And we're asking, what are the common sentiments? What are the common causes, rather, of family conflict? We're talking family conflicts today. Have you been in one? Are you in one at the moment? Finding it difficult to resolve a conflict with a loved one? Do you want to share that experience with us? Colin shared the story earlier of this man who is in a dicey situation because a loved one or two loved ones are involved. The person who he probably intends to get married to, that is this young man, and also the person, his brother with him, living in the same house, and there's a bit of a crisis, a conflict between her brother and this woman, so to speak. Now, remember, this woman is not married to him whatsoever. They're just cohabiting. And, of course, they're both in a relationship as well. So, on both sides now, the woman is somebody he loves, right? And the brother is also somebody he loves, right? So, there's that loved one in the mix.
Yeah.
Right.
There's love in the mix.
There's love in the mix.
Different kinds of love.
Different kinds of love. And he is finding it difficult to make a decision and to resolve the conflicts ongoing at the moment. We could also help him as well. Then if you are in one, what do you think are the common causes of family crisis? Do share with us this morning. 0700 993 993 993. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Andrea. What's up, Lagos?
What's up? Good morning.
My name is Lara from Ikorodu.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, Collins is also here.
Morning,
Good morning. Good morning to you. Well done. How are you, ma'am?
Fine, thank you.
Great.
There's one notion I want to correct. Don't go looking for meat today. Holiday is not the one they kill ram.
Oh.
They just celebrate. The most they kill a chicken, they kill fish.
Okay.
It's only maybe large families, extended families.
Yeah, yes. Because I know families who do.
So you wait in Ilea. You wait for Ilea.
After the what do they call it now? To Mecca. When they go to Mecca.
Okay.
And they go up the mountain. I think it's when they descend
they do
Mount
that.
Arafat. That's when they now kill whatever they have to kill.
Yeah.
So wait until I think it's sometime in July, towards the end of July. You can go looking for meat then.
Okay.
And as for our friend, I don't know. There's one thing. I was talking to some single parents the other day, and I used the term. A lot of young men these days are victims of our errors. We made a lot of mistakes as mothers.
Okay.
And they are victims of our errors, because I don't know why some men can't open your mouth. You don't love this lady. Come, you've been here for some time. It's either you say, okay, I want to travel, or please, let's just put an end to this thing and let her go. He's now in a dilemma. Why would you bring up a son that can't stand his ground? So that's why I say a lot of young men these days are victims of our errors, including females too. Including females too, because when we go chasing money, and a lot of harm is done to the children where we are gone. Things like this that happens. Sure enough, blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
Like one other person said. I first call my brother and tell him, this is my plan. I want you to vamoose for some time.
Okay.
Move out, pack your things, leave. You come back home. Then call the lady. Say, I want some space. My brother is gone, and I want some space. I may even travel sometime soon. Please, I want you to move out too, at least. My brother is gone. So you just find a way around it, and we should learn to teach our young men. They should not only be strong when it comes to molesting women. They should be strong for their own sake too. Now, why won't a man be able to tell
Make a decision.
Shemo, find your way?
Okay.
So what do you think are the major causes? What do you think could cause family? Now we're looking generally. What do you think could be the major causes for family
diverse
conflict?
causes. As long as we're human beings, there's bound to be conflict. Diverse causes. It could even be the brother that is in the house that is the cause, because he knows that the lady is not married to the brother, and he would even be seeing the way the brother treats the lady. You understand what I'm saying? That's why he wouldn't have much respect for the lady. Then after all, who are you? What are you doing here? Just coming to eat my brother's money. I beg, we get lost, and the lady won't be able to say much. Right. But talk about relationships. As long as we are human beings and have blood running through our veins, there would always be conflict. It's the way, like you said yesterday. Yeah. Like was it? Yes, I think Colin said yesterday. It's the test of a relationship is in knowing how to overcome challenges. True. How the two of you relate when there are challenges. There are people like me. I grew up to keep malice. Once you do anything, I just shut down. That's it. I may not talk to you for another 3-4 days. But later I realized, because I studied developmental psychology for my secondary degree, and I realized that I'm doing myself more harm.
That's true.
By eating meals and keeping quiet.
That's right.
And I happen to be an extrovert and a talkative. So gradually I grew out of that marriage. If anybody does anything, and it's not very easy to be biblical. Don't let the sun set on your anger or whatever. So I try very, very hard to settle whatever it is. And move on. It keeps you at peace.
It does.
That way.
It does.
All right. Thank you so much. Laura, I always like to hear from you.
But you know, there are some people, right, that they don't like confrontations. You know, that now comes back to how you talk to the person, you know, how you address the conflicts, the major issue ongoing. You know, I used to be like that. In fact, I think that now, I don't know if my brother is listening, but, you know, he stays with us, and there's some things that he does, I'm like, I don't really like this. I'll go ahead and, you know, just keep it to myself, and I don't know, but I feel like sometimes I subconsciously react to him. He might not necessarily hurt me at the time or do something that's getting me angry at the time, but because I have bottled up all his, you know, and I haven't said it to him, so I react. I put everything in one and I unleash, you know. So, yeah, I think that not keeping it to yourself could cause more harm than good.
That's right. We're still talking to you this morning about resolving conflict. This is resolving conflicts in relationships. So, resolving conflicts generally with a loved one. Have you been in a conflict with a loved one before? How did you handle it? Sure. What are the major causes? Yeah, of course. As far as human beings are concerned, like the last caller said, there will always be conflicts.
That's right.
There will always be. But the thing is just that, you know, if we leave it at that level, there will always be conflict. It's a normal thing. It becomes a problem, especially if we do not also find out ways of settling these conflicts.
Sure.
Some families have been crumbled. Some relationships have been destroyed. And the word relationship, people always forget that it's not just limited to those you are related to by blood or thereabout, or somebody you have a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of relationship with. It's everything generally, in the office, colleagues, business, every area. Now, if we do not understand how to handle these conflicts, if we do not talk about these things and learn from each other, you never know how far this could go. We could just destroy the entire
relationship
and plan and people's lives.
True.
Every relationship represents life, the lives of people.
Yeah.
All right. So once a relationship is battered and that could be fixed, you have destroyed something about the life of that person. Yeah, and not in all cases. Some people, the relationship got spoiled for them, their life to be for their life to be okay. But in these cases where there could be avoidable conflicts, what do we do? Have you been in that situation? Are you in one right now, like the gentleman we talked about? How do you intend to handle it?
Sure.
How have you been handling it? You know, and what would you say are the causes of these, the common causes of, you know, relationship with loved ones?
That's right.
I mean, conflict
with loved ones. 0700 993 993 993. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cheers to life.
I'm so happy to get through to you guys.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We're happy to hear your voice too.
We're happy to hear it.
My name is Fumi. I'm calling from Barua.
Good to have you, Fumi.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Wow.
So concerning the topic for today, I know that some things that can cause conflict could be parent interference.
How do you mean parent interference between who and who now? In a marriage or between siblings?
Between siblings.
Okay.
Sometimes they want to tell the other sibling what the other one did, and it could cause problems. Sometimes if a child is talking to you as a parent, it's because he trusts in you and respects you and believes that you advise me and it will end there. But when you now talk to the other sibling and the rest like that, can cause an issue. Then concerning the story you talked about, I feel the thing the person should do is to just tell the girlfriend to leave. You can't throw your family away. Family is always family. His brother will always be his brother. There is no two way about it. So the first thing you should do is make her know that if she's fighting with him and she has not yet married him, what if she now marries into that family? How will it be? That means she will fight with the father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister, the brother-in-law's wife, everybody generally. So you should tell her, please just stay on your own first. Like she should leave his house. It's not just they should break up. Leave my place first.
Wow.
Then, yes.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for sharing with us. Appreciate you a lot. Wow. You know, the truth is, it's not that easy though. But at the end of the day, what is it that is easy? That's good.
Exactly. She said something first. Family interference. When two siblings. Exactly. When two siblings are probably having conflicts, right? It's a good thing to have your parents coming and interfere. Right. But it's also teaching them maturity. Right. It's also teaching them how to resolve conflicts on their own. Right. Because eventually, parents might not be there all their lives, right? So the values that you're going to instill in them would be there even when you're not there.
Pretty deep, yeah. That's right. Instead of always being there, run to me, I'm always here. We talked about something about yesterday, supporting people. Supporting people means that you allow them figure out things for themselves, also or guide them. So bottom line, parents should guide and also teach them how to handle things for themselves. All right. What's up, Lagos?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's still morning.
Good morning already.
Victor.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up?
Cheers to life.
How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Good.
You're calling us from where?
I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, good to have
from Andrea State.
Okay, good to have
This is an interesting topic in the sense that, see, conflict is something that we can go up. So far, we are dealing with human beings. Conflict is inevitable. You understand? But there's one thing I've come to realize, that there's a law called law of avoidance. So whatever threatens you, you want to avoid yourself from having that kind of conversation. For instance, how can a married man tell his wife that he's jealous of their kids because the wife is giving more attention to the child? That kind of man will not want to have that kind of conversation because he feels like it threatens himself, so he will let it go. So there's a conflict, there's an issue, but he can't boldly talk about
it.
So how do you tell the person you're in a relationship?
Ooh, Victor.
Or something that we call minor things. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But I think that the way I sort out these things is I have any form of conversation with people. Even the ones because relationship means that you're going to be vulnerable. Whether you like it or not. So it means that as little as I don't like
Ooh, Victor. I would love it. Okay, we would like that you call back.
Victor back?
He had so much to say, and he was making a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was driving it That's the key point. Those little things that they were talking about, like the example they gave. Is a tough one because
it's really a tough one. I mean, he mentions that some things that threaten you, you might not necessarily want to confront it, and so you just sweep it under the carpet. But not knowing that you sweeping it under the carpet, it keeps heaping, and then you see when the sand is heaped under the carpet, when you want to cross and pass that place, it could trip you.
That's right,
and you fall. So I think that's exactly what he's trying to say.
I mean,
here.
if you can call back to complete that thought, it'd be really, really great. And thinking about it for a moment. Sometimes it's not even, people, instead of sweeping it under, you should find a way, find the right way of having that conversation.
That's right.
No
matter how little it is.
There's got to be that conversation. There's got to be.
0700 993 993 993. The phone lines are still buzzing. You want to be a part of the show? Just tell us, are you in a family conflict at the moment?
Yeah.
And you're finding it difficult, you don't know how to address this issue, you can call as well and tell us what it is you're going through. We can suggest that we help you one way or the other. I mean, good people of Lagos could also help your situation at the moment, give you tips here and there or advice here and there, and see that if it could be helpful to you. And also, what do you think are the major causes of family crisis or family conflict this time? And how and what are the best ways to resolve family conflict?
Wow. That's indeed. Abayo May is on the line. The wow I said was a message I saw on Facebook now.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good to have you.
Okay, the Teke, how now?
We do. We're full ground.
We're full,
Well, I've been listening to you guys. It's nice getting to you today. It's my first time calling you.
Wow, great to have you.
Welcome.
You. So you always share the rice every day.
We share the rice.
Okay, back to the topic.
Great.
What you are discussing now is actually affecting me.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's forget about relationship. Talking of family now.
Yeah.
Like me as an example. I had a son after my marriage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the mother to the boy died.
Oh.
So I bring the boy to my stepmother. Then somebody around here I put the boy called me that they are not treating that boy properly. That I have to talk to my wife and bring the boy closer. When I did, along the line, my wife took care of the boy. Everything was going fine. After this boy finished secondary school, he learned how to repair phone in computer village.
Okay.
He was making money. All of a sudden, my wife changed. What happened? You've been catering for this boy. You wash his clothes. Even sometimes I find my wife, this boy told me not to wash his clothes. But he still do all these things for when he's in secondary school. Okay, now he's not making money. So what is the problem? I try my best to settle this people. No way.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Please, if you can send an email, if you're listening and you can send an email, please do that. The email is familytalkwiththetekes@gmail.com. Familytalkwiththetekes@gmail.com. You just write your story there. We'll bring it on air and we'll talk about it.
You see that situation, it's not good. You see, people, it's easy to advise, but you see that situation. Usually when you hear these suggestions of people, right, I don't like to call them being advised. Let people don't advise you. You advise yourself. Pick your points and choose what you want to do. Not let it come from you. Decide, because you are the only one that knows what's going on with you.
True.
But you see, to be in a situation where you are trying your best to reconcile two people that you love is a tough place to be. To have two people, you love this one, and you want to reconcile. This is the kind of conflict that can take a person's life. I'm telling you, it could make you just feel really frustrated and just say, "Was it safe?" Because you wish, it's a wish. You just wish that these two people can just align. If you're not strong, you might end up just, losing it. Because you see them, you have love for this, you have love for this, you're just wishing that they can come together, and plus you in the middle, it becomes sweet. But in most cases, it's tough to find that happen.
It's really, really tough.
I can sense this kind of situation for this gentleman, and it's really dicey. Your wife and your child. It's a tough one, but I don't know what Lagos will have to say about that. But you can send an email. Let's have all the.
Yeah, you can send an email. I'll take it again at familytalkwiththetekes@gmail.com.
Wow.
Hello.
Well, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
My name is Inspector Johnson, calling you from Lekki.
Did you say Inspector Johnson?
Inspector Johnson.
Okay, okay. Good to have you on the show.
I've been listening to your conversation.
All right.
You know, in terms of love, after that, anyway, that one I not married me. But me, I married my wife in the year 2017.
All right.
Yeah, I've been having the conflict of marriage, you know, with my mom. My father died when I was 6 years ago.
Okay.
And grew up, I've been praying with my mom. So when I got married to my wife, my mom didn't like the wife. And I'm the first son of the family, and my junior brothers too, they issue with the wife. But due to this crisis, my wife can't leave me in the year 2000. Last year, that is 2020.
Because of the crisis, your wife left you?
Yes, because
the conflict between she and your mother?
Yes, and my junior brothers.
And your junior brothers. Okay.
Family.
I've been in love with this woman, seriously. So, as the woman can't leave me, to say the fact, even me said today in that family, in fact, I can't, because anytime when I walk into the family, I will be seeing some things that my wife has been doing. Then I will leave the house immediately. And up to now, as I'm talking to you, I just leave my village because of that. So, in terms of love, it's not easy for you to deal with the love because of your family issue or something. So, I even get confused. Due to this, I was brought up by my mom, and my mom doesn't love my wife. So, in this issue, how am I going to, carry on with it? But I love the woman very well.
Wow.
So,
all right, keep listening on radio. So what that says to us, first of all, is the fact that, the topic we brought on radio today is it's real life, it's what people are experiencing. And this gentleman is in that kind of situation.
Right.
Family
now.
does not like wife. The mom who he has sentiments with because he grew up with the mom, took care of. And that's where the sentiment comes in.
Yeah.
Where do you remove sentiment out of the matter? Where do you decide and say, look, this is me. This is my happiness. This is my joy. This is my life. Irrespective of what has been. It is about me finding happiness right now. If I'm not happy, I expect that anyone that loves me should be unhappy if I'm not happy. And find a way of making me happy, or allow me make the decision of making myself happy.
That's right.
So where do you remove that sentiment? Where that's just the big question.
It's a big question. It's a really, really tough one, and that's where the last caller has found himself, and he needs help right now. So if you listened to that and you think that you have a very good suggestion that could help his situation at this time, I'm sure that he's listening and he wants to hear from you as well. He said his wife had to separate with him because of this issue. So should I side my wife or should I side my mother now? How do I resolve the conflict? How do I make them be friends again?
That's a tough place to be.
It's a tough place.
Bringing people who have refused, who has your loved ones, two different loved ones, to bring this together. I think that is only God that can actually do that.
Yeah.
You just have to choose.
That's right. Generally, we're talking resolving conflicts in relationships. So if you want to also still share with us how best you think that families can resolve conflicts among each other, do call 0700 993 993 993. That's the number to call. If you're a woman, you want to use the female-only line, you can do that 01-465 7190. And on WhatsApp, we have a couple of messages there already. If you want to be a part, you can send the message to
0809 597 5805.
All right. Should we take a message?
Yes, why not? We have tweets, we have messages on Facebook, on YouTube. I just saw a large number of messages.
Yeah.
And I know there are a lot of messages on WhatsApp too.
Okay. This person here says, okay. What's up, Lagos? From Iba Estate. I'm so sorry. It says the major issue can be a problem of food. Sometimes it could be domestic work like chores in the house. It could be that woman does not want the man to give his brother money. All right. This other person here says, Jonah, and he says, Aloha, the Tekers. That in a case of a wolf with a tombele, he was enjoying freebies. Now it has hooked him. One chance, Jerry. Make him go watch this movie, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. All right. All right.
Oh, boy.
Thank you so much. Okudili Chuku in Agboju Amu says, I salute the Tekers this morning, and we salute you too.
Greet you.
And he says, any relationship without conflicts between the spouses can hardly stand the test of time.
That's right.
I, for one, believe that conflict in relationship is inevitable, and if the both can resolve issues without a third party, the sky will be their starting point. All right. I think that he's talking about between couples, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like couple. All right, Patrick from Aja says, what's up, Lagos? Cheers to live callers and Andrea. May your love grow stronger every day. You are a true inspection to all married couples in our time. Thank you for that. And he says the guy should first of all be brave and confront the problem. Does he really love the lady? If yes, then he needs to make her understand that this brother will be her family, soon. Do you get that? And so also tell his brother to respect his woman and find a way to resolve this difference with the wife. I hope I took that well. He says, okay, let me take that again. Does he really love the lady? That's what he's asking. And he says, if yes, then he needs to make her understand that his brother will be her family soon. And so also tell his brother to respect his woman and find a way to resolve his difference with the wife. Okay, the lady's not the wife just yet. She is, just someone he loves, that he's in a relationship with, and they're cohabiting.
Yeah. All right, let's check out this Facebook. I just love the vibe on YouTube and Facebook is always different. Hey, good day. I'm a first time to text. I'm texting you texting you for the first time. You're doing a great work, and that's coming from Ifyong Antai. Okay, and Okechuku Aribiane says, I'm from Owerri North in Igbo. Now, the first day I heard the name, my reaction was, this is my sister. My cousin is married to an Odu-obi. They live in Canada. Okay?
Any Odu-obi is
a family,
my family, yes. Any Odu-obi anywhere in the
world.
world.
Wow.
That's how big the family is. So yeah, I'm your sister, so to speak.
So I'm married in a big family.
Yeah.
All right. We need to go on a break quickly now. We'll come back. We continue with the messages. A lot of them, guys.
Are you looking for the perfect escape?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.